welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new, welcome. Hope you enjoy the reading. This is a general life reading for the next while, and I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's see what we've got for you. So now I'm going to start here. We have at the bottom of the deck came up with Aquarius, I know, and Yemanya, Golden Opportunity. So now when I look at your reading, it seems to me you have two main themes here. One is to do with possibly work related issues, possibly money as well. It could also be to do with foreign things. And then the other thing is to do with relationship. So those are the two main or three main areas. So with the Yemanya Golden Opportunity, we have important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So something is coming in for you, whether it's relationship based, where you can actually now make a commitment, which is coming up, or it could be to do with a business opportunity or some sort of change of changing things up. But this is saying that something is coming in for you. This is actually, it's going to make you very happy, whatever it is on the other side of this. It's coming straight for you. It's coming in on the tide. You're quite ready for this opportunity. So whatever it may be, it's got your name written all over it. It's coming straight for you. And, it's something that you have already prepared for. So you have everything you need, all the skills, whatever you require, and whatever makes up you, whether it's a CV or with, from a going into a deeper relationship or whatever it may be. It's saying that you have all the necessary requirements, and that you shouldn't hesitate when this opportunity comes for you. Just go for it. Don't hesitate or procrastinate. If you do that, the opportunity passes you by and it goes on, and then you've got to wait for the next one to come in. So everything is in divine timing, but it's saying that something is coming in for you and it's going to make you very, very happy. So don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Go for it. Move forward and take up this opportunity. Now, with the Aquarius card, this could be related to a number of things. This could be something that is you're either getting glimpses of the future, or this opportunity or this relationship or whatever the situation is going to take you into the future. This is something like a vision that you have, or something which you are visioning. This is about getting glimpses of the future. This is about seeing the future in some way, shape or form. Now, it could be business related or opportunity related as well. This has got a very unusual or unconventional or unknown aspect to it. So it could be something that nobody else is doing. It could be an idea, or it could be some kind of gap in the market, or it could just be that there's something unconventional or just different about what it is that is coming in for you, whether it's relationship or business related or work related, whatever. Just apply it to your situation. The Aquarius has got that very visionary aspect to it. Some detachment may be required here in order to get perspective on the situation. So whether that is to seeing how things are unfolding for you, looking forward into the future, you have to detach a little bit to get some perspective. But it could also be that, you may have been in that mode. You may have been more detached up until now, but now you're needing to make some sort of commitment, at this point. So just see how it resonates for you. It can also be that this is new. This is a new direction for you. This is something that you haven't tried before, or something that is just different in some way. And this is, this opportunity that's coming in for you. This is something that's meant for you. It's got destiny involved in it, like fate, but it's something you've drawn towards you and you're ready to do it now. And it's going to open doors for you. It could also be from a social or a contact point of view. So it may be that your friends and other people that support you, whether they may not be actual friends, they could be associates or people around you at this time, may support you in this idea or this movement or this perception. Or this, whatever it is that you want to do. It could very well be that you're going to get support for your idea or whatever it is that you want to move forward on. They could be assisting you. You could also be going into some sort of humanitarian or group issue or some sort of association with others. You could be collaborating with others at this time. So all of these aspects come in with the Aquarian energy. Now, we have also got the ninth house coming in here. So this is the ninth house is a very expansive energy. It's a very exploratory area. So this is about, it can be about international travel. There's a passport there, so it could be that. It could be related to that. But it can also be to do with anything foreign. So this can be import, export, setting up a business, or doing something to do with, expansion of your ideas or your work, or your writing, or your teaching, or something where you are expanding across borders, possibly. This does cover international travel, or foreign countries, or foreign cultures, or foreign anything. It can be foreign people. You could even be meeting with the Aquarius card. You could even be meeting people who are cutting edge, who have got very advanced ideas, or you could be using technology which is more advanced than you would normally be doing. So this can be an upgrade of technology, but it can also be very futuristic tech, and you could be incorporating that in some way, shape, or form here. But this is something where you're going to expand. It could also be to do with the internet, or using certain tools which are going to get what it is that you want to say or do into a broader spectrum. This is kind of more worldly. This is where the world meets you, in the ninth house. So all of these aspects come in. It can cover publishing. It can cover teaching. It can cover higher education. So you could also be learning. You may be going into learning. This is normally university level, or it could be adult education as well. It also covers your intuitive processes and everything to do with that. So where, kind of, it's got a destiny aspect to it as well. So it's about exploring. And whether this is in the mind, in the intuitive processes, it could also be physically, as in exploring, going on an adventure or travel, or even armchair traveling, as it may be. Just take it as it resonates there. But it can also be to do with your religious beliefs, philosophy, religion, anything like that, maybe expanding in some way, or you are expanding in that. The law and the legal things also come in with the ninth house. So you could have a legal process maybe that's ongoing, or something that you're busy working on at this time, and it requires a lot of work. Okay. So this could also be studying the law or legal things at this time. So anything to do with writing or expansion or travel, so like journalism or traveling to do whatever it is you need to do. It can also be learning from others who are like this. And this may be where the Aquarian card comes in as well. You could be gaining information, or learning, or understanding something, or grasping concepts which are different, and they may be connected to other cultures or other countries and so on. But it could very much be business related as well. So now at the bottom, you've got a Grand Cross Provoker. So this is saying that in this house, there is some big undertaking which is happening here. The Grand Cross Provoker literally does that. It provokes action. It provokes change. It's a catalyst for change. So there's an awful lot happening in here. And this is very strong, very hard energy. It's 4 hard angles on you. And they really do, it puts you under a lot of pressure. So there could be frustration. There could be pressure in this house, whether it's a legal matter, or something you're studying, or something you're perhaps launching a business, or you're wanting to travel, and you're overcoming hurdles in order to do that, or whatever the situation is. It can also be about making you stronger from a sort of an inner strength. This is about building up your inner strength, your fortitude, your stamina. It's also about time management. It can also be to do with, managing all your skills and talents, using all of those at this time, almost like juggling, but you want to move forward with your juggling. You don't want to be standing still or going backwards. So this is going to put you under quite a bit of pressure. There's going to be frustrations, but there's going to be a lot of things coming at you all at once. So this could be coming from all different angles. You're going to have to prioritize. You're going to have a priority list in order to tick off as you go along, whether this changes hourly or daily or weekly, whatever the situation may be. It could also be relocation, something happening in that department as well. But there's a lot happening, a lot to juggle, a lot going on. But either way, it's going to build up your inner strength and your ability to manage things. Lots of things happening at once, time management, compromise, dealing with others, working with others. And there could be a lot happening at this time. The ninth house can also be to do with, when we talk about launching things, this can be to do with public relations, and also some sort of campaign in that regard, or promotional work of some sort. All of that can come in under the 9th house. But it can also be to do with belief systems, as I said. So possibly something is changing for you. Perhaps you are getting exposed to more ideas in the world, or aspects that are being thrown around, and you're learning a lot at this time. But there's quite a lot of pressure and a lot of juggling. But you will get to the other side of it. There will be change during the process, and you're just managing that change with this card. Now, at the top, you've got Aerokira blossoming, and it's saying you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself, the process, and do not give up. So this is, as I said, is going to put you under a lot of pressure in this house. There's going to be a lot going on. But this is something, it could be a new venture, or a new something that you're launching or starting, or you're wanting to promote in some way, or you are just grappling to understand a lot of concepts out there at this time, whether it's through education or just grasping various things going on in the world. Because don't forget, the 9th house is you meeting the world in some way. So it's all about that. But it's saying that really, you know, you're only just at the very beginning stages. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the process. You're like a flower blooming or blossoming at this stage. And this takes time. It takes nurturing. It takes feeding, you know, to feed your mind, feed your energy, feed whatever it is. Everything requires attentiveness, and to be attentive to the process. And yes, it can be tiring. And yes, you will sometimes be struggling, you know, along. But as long as you manage your time and work through each obstacle as it comes up, you will get to the other side. For some of you, it may be important to get out in nature at this time. She is from the floral kingdom, so this is about spending time in nature, maybe gardening, or doing something where your hands are in the earth, or you are amongst flowers, may be important for you. If you can do that. Also, any of the floral remedies, whether it's essential oils or Bach flower remedies or anything to do with that, will assist you at this time, because they deal with multiple levels in the body, whether it's physical, emotional, or mental. And that could help you. It could also be a new career, or some aspect of it may be helpful for you at this time. Then we have the 10th house, which deals with everything to do with the career, your career. It's also to do with fame. If fame is an issue for you, or something that you're involved in, some aspect like a high profile, and certainly with the 9th house, that could be the case. You could be now have gone into a higher profile. You're now reaching a much wider audience than you would have ordinarily, and this is impacting in the fame department. It could be that. It's also your public status, and this can also be wrapped up with that. Public status is how others see you. What is your so-called position in the world? So whether this is, you know, you could be going from being an employed person to self-employed, or you could also be going from just being a regular person, and now you've got a much broader platform. Now you've been catapulted onto the world stage in some way, and you're now, you know, increasing your perhaps your social media input. You're now, you know, got more followers, or whatever the situation may be. Okay, it can all come in under this, but it can also be a public status change, as in, you know, your relationship status. So you could be going from essentially a single person to now connected in a much deeper connection, or you are now making a commitment in some way. It could also be money related. You know, you could be raising your profile in some way from a monetary point of view, and also from a financial point of view. All of these aspects can come in. But it can also represent authority figures. So dealing with that. You may be dealing with authority figures in some way, whether this is through your career or through your raised platform or your public status, whatever that may be. And your reputation does come in with this. So all of those things are rolled up. And it really is, it's to do with authoritative institutions as well. So this can be government, this can be the military, and this can also be universities, you know, anything that is a big institution or an authoritative institution. All of these aspects do come in with the 10th house. Now, at the bottom, we've got Venus, love, and then at the top, we've got Athena, inner wisdom. So this is something in this house is requiring you to tap into your intuition and listen to your guidance, okay? In some way, it's saying that Don't procrastinate or put things off or second guess yourself, okay? There's something that you already know what it is you have to do in this house, okay? And she's saying that you need to listen to your guidance and listen to your inner wisdom, all right? With the Venus card, this is normally associated with love. So this could be career related. It could be saying to you that whatever it is that you love, to do, and this is coming up with the Pele card later on as well, it's saying that you need to follow it, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing in your 10th house from a career perspective, you may have been doing other things in your life which actually haven't really been, they've had a time and a place, but it's not truly what you want to do in your heart. Okay. And this is saying to you, connect to that. All right. You must do what you love. All right. So it could be really just as simple as that. Do what you love. And that will bring you what it is that you want. That will bring you all the other things that go with that. Because as soon as you tap into that and you're doing what you love, you automatically open yourself up to other things and you draw that to you. So it really could be just as simple as that. Listening to your inner guidance and following what it is that you have been, what you've intuited. And with the 9th house coming in here, this is saying, and with the catalyst for change, I do feel it could be a career change that you're going through or some other shift or change. You could be going either into the limelight or you could be coming out of it. The Venus also does cover, Venus does rule the 5th, the sort of entertainment, it's got that lovely glamorous feel to it as well. So it could be that is becoming more noticeable for you, or perhaps you're now, as I said, your profile has been raised in some way. So it could be highlighting that for you. But it can also be that you need to look at your situation and bring in a more balanced perspective from, bringing in the love and the charm into the situation. You may have to charm your way into wherever you need to be, or you may need to bring that in. It can also be kind of bringing your relationship skills into being. And this can be even from a business point of view, where you bring in those skills where you can win people over with your ability to compromise or to find solutions. But it's got this harmonious quality to it, which does come in with Venus. Okay. So this is finding common ground, or making it a more harmonious and pleasant situation, and this is where the charm and all of that comes in, where it's almost like charisma that comes in with Venus. Okay, so using those skills may be important for you in this house. It can also be financially related. Venus does also bring in the financial side. It could be a windfall that's coming in for you, or some kind of boost from that, something to do with your financial profile. And you have got the 8th house, so that's also coming up. So it could be something to do with that, or your assets, or to do with your financial matters maybe coming up. Now, Venus does love luxury in some way. So just be careful. You may have the opportunity to splash out a bit now, but I do feel that it may also be to do with the management of this, and not to splash out unnecessarily on things which can be over the top. It can be too much, So this is about making the best use of your finance or of your energy from a pouring your charm and your charisma into something. But it can also be about connecting to that in your career, connecting to that vibration, which is more loving and connects to you in your heart. All of these aspects do come in with the Venus energy. And as I said, with Athena, she's saying inner wisdom, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So if you've been sitting on the fence with something, unsure what to do, listen to your guidance. There's a full moon there. So now the full moon in September will be on the 20th of September. It's a full moon in Pisces, and it will be very close. Neptune is going to be very close by, and then it will be opposite the sun. So, and that is in Virgo. So there is a certain amount of dreaminess to this, but it could be around about that time that something is going to come in for you, or a decision needs to be made. There's communication, there's wisdom tapping into that. And with Venus is currently in your sign. It will be in your sign until the 11th of September, and then she will change into Scorpio. So it could be around somewhere around either the middle of 11th of September, or to do later on in the round about the full moon. Something could be occurring for you, but this is saying that you need to listen to your inner wisdom. All right, you are being guided. Do not second guess yourself or doubt. Okay, you know what to do. You know there's something telling you exactly what to do. Listen to your inner wisdom. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off. And don't doubt yourself when it comes to making this decision or this change or this move or whatever the situation may be. As I said, it could be that you need to commit to something at this time.